So, if you're a social media marketing agency and looking for a way to manage all your client social all in one single place, then in this video I'm going to be showing you a workflow which exactly does that. And you will be able to manage all these social platforms you see here for your client accounts easily all in one dashboard. And the tool that I'm going to be showing you is called Postplanify, which is a social media management platform specifically built for agencies and also growing teams as well. So let's get into the dashboard, and I want to show you things much more in practice. First of all, Postplanify has this content calendar where you will be able to see all your scheduled and published posts in one single dashboard. So you can see the details, the previews of the posts. You can switch between weekly and monthly views if you want to. You can select your time zone, adjust your filters, or see your notifications, and all these sort of main stuff. In the Workspace tab, you'll be able to create separate workspaces for each client account that you are managing. So for example, this could be client 1, client 2, client 3. And under these workspaces, you'll be able to connect the social media accounts of each client. So for example, Postplanify supports all the available platforms you see here: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, Google My Business, and all the other ones. In the Analytics tab, luckily, it supports analytics for all social media platforms again. So for example, I can see my Instagram account details, my YouTube account details, my Twitter, and all the other platform account details in one single overview dashboard. So I can see my historical total followers, my views, my engagement rate, and all the other helpful metrics you see here. If you want to, you can also dive deeper into details of each account as well. So for example, this is my Twitter account. I can see my total impressions, likes, and also the trend graphs like my followers, how it's changing over time, my views, my engagement rate, and also my best times to post data if I want to make data-driven decisions. There's also post performance details, like you can see how each post is performing, the views, the likes, and all the other stuff that you will be wondering about a post. In the social inbox tab, you'll be able to manage comments and DMs to your social media accounts easily. So what I mean by that is, so for example, these are some of the comments that I got into my YouTube videos. And I can just click onto them, write a reply, send a reply, or even generate one with AI, or even get it from my saved replies, so I can save a lot of time. Since you'll be probably working with your team, you can assign it to your teammates. You can also assign labels for easier categorization and easier management of social media comments. By the way, these are supported for these 5 platforms you see here, and the Google My Business is obviously for the reviews part. And for the messages thing, you can also manage your DMs in one single dashboard as well. So you can just see the incoming DMs and also reply back to those here in this dashboard. In the media library, you'll be able to manage all your brand assets, like for example, some of the images, videos that you use in your posts. You can create new folders or tags for easier categorization. You can also upload some new media files and use them later again in your posts. Let me also show you how easy it is to create and schedule posts on Postplanify too. So for example, this is a video I'm going to be selecting here from my downloads folder, so I can show you an example. So let me select this one right here. Then I'll be selecting the accounts that I want to publish this post to. So for example, my Instagram account, my TikTok account, my LinkedIn account, let's say. And then I can just select a video frame cover as a thumbnail. So I can apply this cover image, or I can even upload a custom cover image too. Then I'll be writing my captions pretty easily, like right here. I can just say example caption for now. I can even generate it with AI, by the way, or even make small adjustments like fixing grammar, expanding, rephrasing it, and all these sort of small stuff. If I want to customize each post by platform, I can just come here. For example, for LinkedIn posts, I can mention organizations. I can add first comments. For Instagram posts, you can set locations, the first comments, the trial reels, and also even like adding collaborators, or for photo posts, you can tag users, and all these sort of native platform support stuff. You can also do it in Postplanify as well. Then you can basically preview your posts, how it's going to look like for different platforms. Like for example, for LinkedIn, for Instagram, I can request approval from my teammates. So this post needs to be getting approved before it goes live. Then I'll be scheduling it for a later date, or even add it to a queue, or publish it right now, or save it as a draft so I can come back to it later. In the reports tab, you'll be able to manage branded PDF reports for your clients as well. What I mean by that is you can give it a title, select the date range, select the accounts that you want to include in this report, and once you click on generate, your report will be generated right here. And you can even add your own branding, like your accent color, your footer text, so your clients see this directly coming from you. Then I can save it as a PDF or even view it as a link, or even send this link to my clients so they can also view it in their browsers too. So for example, in this report, it includes the total followers, the total views, the engagement rates, and also the change between the date range you selected. You can see the platform breakdown data. You can see the trends and insights graph, like what is happening on throughout the date range you selected, the daily views, the engagement rate by platform, your followers by platform. And these are pretty helpful metrics to show the clients the ROI they are getting by using your services. And there's of course like other small but pretty helpful features like setting up a posting schedule so you stay in order as a team. You can create hashtag sets so you can use them later again and again in your posts. You can create labels to attach them to your posts again. In the content calendar, you can basically attach labels into each calendar day. So for example, let's say Black Friday today, I can select a color, I can edit, and so I can use this like as a reminder for the content calendar that I'm working with. And also, of course, speaking of teammates, once you go into the workspaces, you'll be able to invite people like your teammates, like your clients, into the workspaces that you're working on. So for example, I can just click on invite member, write their email address, select the role, and send the invite, and they can just join the workspace. It is just that easy. After that, you'll be able to collaborate together in one single shared calendar. You'll be able to approve posts, or even just do some stuff together in the single dashboard. In the bulk schedule tab, by the way, you'll be able to upload many images and videos at once. So for example, let me upload these 3 images, these 3 posts separately. I can select the platforms for each post. Then I'll be selecting the scheduled date and time for each post again and write the captions. And once I click on schedule all posts, then I will be saving a lot of time by actually creating 3 posts at once. And you can do this up to 20 posts, which is a huge time saver if you have already the media files in place. So that's pretty much it. Hope you found this video helpful. I just wanted to show you a workflow that you can leverage in 2026 with your social media marketing agency. And I'm the founder of Postplanify, by the way, so you can even give it a try for free for 7 days from the link in the description. And you can always let me know if you have any questions and I'll be happy to help. Have a great day. Take care. Cheers. Bye-bye.